I was listening to a podcast the other day where they were talking about this, and there's, if I recall correctly, 3 general camps. And it's not just legislature specific, but I'm sure there are people that hold these views on every side of this. There are 3 camps specifically on AI, the future of AI. There's like the doom and gloom people who think it's going to be, the Terminator, right? Yeah. You have the people who think it's going to unlock heaven on earth. And you have the people in the middle who are like, well, let's try and find a suitable use of it that doesn't displace people entirely and make it like the movie WALL-E, right? Sure. The state can only do so much in that regard, right? And really it's a reactionary type of role the state government has to play in that. They are thinking about this. I don't recall if they did anything on it in a huge manner this year, but I think they're still feeling out what exactly the problems are going to be for this. And currently they're dealing with the problems on the power and water side, right? The resource side. But when it comes to workforce, I don't think they've really thought about this yet in any great degree.
Yeah, I mean, I ask you because you do cover, the Texas legislature so in such detail. I wonder if anybody's thought about that. And I use AI all the time. I try not to use it for creative efforts because I don't want to. I mean, I feel like the large language model in my head is probably good enough for that. And there's great uses. I talked to Tanner Jones. He's the CEO of Vulcan Tech, and there's a very specific application of his AI within government, finding regulations and laws that are outdated or contradict each other or whatever. And there's really cool applications like that. But there is a big portion of people that are saying, AI is going to take my job. And I think that there's charts that sort of show that that's going to happen at some point.